Obviously, he could score 20 a night last year at New Mexico, but to me, just the game manager, knowing when to get his own like that and when to get others involved. And I think that's the biggest key.
And here comes Dent again. How many of those guys really exist?
Yeah.
True point guards?
There's not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of guys that play point guards. Dent scores again, but just it's the decision making and finding that balance. Has experience, played at UC Riverside, played in this building.
Sky Clark hits the triple.
Playing with so much confidence.
She couldn't get it down. Trent Perry in the game off the bench with the outlet to Dent, and Dent creates the contact and the foul.
That count, where you get that extra step and pivot after the hit, the old NBA and one.
And it does count.
Yeah, that's good.
Bilodeau has not scored yet for UCLA in his 4 attempts. Here's Dent with a gorgeous move. Wow.
What he does, bad.
Dent.
Well, Guy,
finish.
you've heard me talk a lot about change of speed, change of direction, and Donovan Dent's as good as I've seen in college in a while. Comes down, and he is so good at that.
Perry. Dent just finding his way to the rim again.
Again, that pace of play.
Moses, tough step back 3, and he can't hit it. Booker the board. Moses has half of Eastern Washington's points. Good cut and finish. Dent again with the find. Dent again, contact again, bucket again. He's got 13.
Long Euro step decel, take the hit, finish. We got a good one here in Pauly. Just stepped right through and made the layup. Booker's got to get tight to Dent so that there's no gap in there.
Perry back-to-back baskets. Another assist for Dent. It's his 3rd. In tough traffic. And then the assist from Dent. Perry hit a 3 and then a 2 on the last 2 UCLA possessions. Bilodeau tries to beat the zone with the 3, and he rattles in his first points of the game.
That have been in the program to set the tone for the new guys, whether they're young or old.
Bilodeau, now he's got it going.
Got good touch for a big guy.
Xavier Booker comes in. Perry passes up the 3, steps in for the 2.
Like that.
Immediate adjustment for the sophomore. Here's Sky Clark. Xavier Booker, now Donovan Dent. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm telling you, the game is just so slow for Donovan Dent. Always seems to make the right play.
First, and let's look back at Donovan Dent's assist.
See, again, in the middle of the defense for Dent, it just breaks it down, and a lot of times that's a kick out to a 3-point shooter. That time, the drop down to Booker.
Back to Booker. Now Dent free for a 3.
Second time in a row, Booker got it on the low block. Impact the game in a positive way, and Booker is doing that here in the second half.
Now it's Bilodeau. And Dan Munson's going to take a timeout. Dusty May's going back to the bigs.
Think about that. If they could play Lendeboard, Mara, and Morez Johnson.
Tough 3. Radford, no. He's hit a couple tonight, and now Dent's going to break out. He'll take it the other way to score, and UCLA's up by 10.